Sights up, sis. I see you. Tap in. Boom. Alright. Here again, back with another one. It's me, OurEyeSee. And I am your favorite home fool. Don't let that go over your head. We about to get into a little switch up today, only because you know how it go. Like, on this channel, I'm really reacting to the things that I come across, like the things that I am tuned in to take in, you feel me? And from there we extract the information and we may make it entertaining, but it's not really about the entertainment. We extract the information and we may make it entertaining, but it's not really about the entertainment. It's more about the entertaining. Yeah, yeah, you feel me? But yeah, all right, so, and then I'm about to watch this video, but, I mean, I ain't make this video, but we about to watch this video right here, wherever, yeah. To the powers that be, it's like, yeah, this is for educational or entertainment or whatever purposes that you need to know that is the purposes for, to know that you don't need to do nothing to me, because I'm reacting to this situation. I am an actor at this point, I guess. I don't know what they posted, like they be saying the scripted or I don't know what that mean, just for protection cause, but we gonna get into it. Like, because this seemed like it's a touchy subject, so I ain't trying to touch nobody the wrong way or whatever, but I want to see where they coming from to point this out, because this title look crazy. If you read what the title says, and I'm not gonna say that because yeah, you see what that title says, and we just gonna get into it.
Absurdity. I don't think these graphs help. Do they?
Oh, you mean why your example is an absurdity?
Yes.
Well, we should explore that more, you see. I think you didn't describe how these people would be killed. This would, in my standards, be a very important factor.
Painlessly.
Painlessly.
Yeah.
And so the total amount of happiness might be greater in that group of people.
Mm-hmm.
But would it be greater for you, Mr. Buckley, if you knew your country were doing this?
No.
Well, you see, not everybody would be happier. The citizens in this country who might share emotions like mine and my concern postulate, which was the third of the three moral postulates, truth, concern, death, I think would be unhappy with this too. And how about the people who remained? Do you think they would be happy to have their brothers, their cousins killed off this way? I'm not at all sure that your proposal would lead to anything like a maximum of happiness.
Well, again, this would be a postulation. If one assumes that there are two people in a room both starving to death, and the disappearance of one ends the problem of starvation for the other, there is, I think, almost a biologically ineluctable.
Well, this gets close to the problem solved by this. What was it? A basketball team in the Andes,
cannibalism.
In which they were reduced to cannibalism, and they did a lot of soul searching, and I have no quarrel with what they had to
they ate corpses.
Yeah. Well, the same thing could happen, you see, in the other area. And it might be that a group of people would gather together and they'd say, we have a contribution. It may be they have discovered some new, unique source of energy, and there are only 10 of them. And if they don't arrive back, they know that some part of civilization will be greatly damaged by this loss.
Even though that video you just watched was from a long time ago, that sentiment is still alive, even though some of them have changed up.
I mean, we didn't get the full context because we didn't see the full interview, but I get the concept.
Their vocabulary, or are giving us what they're talking about in a different way, like forced sterilization. We've talked about this before. Or the Finland minister, what he was saying about Africans and how if enough Africans were not being born, which she was talking about abortion, then this world would be a better place. Finland minister just resigned, and the reason is because he said some disgusting things about African women. Finland's Minister for Economic Affairs, Väylä, said addressing the parliament, quote, "It would be justified for Finland to shoulder its responsibility by promoting climate abortion. Climate abortion would be a small step for a person, but a giant leap for humanity," He said the solution for the climate crisis is to give more abortions to African women. How disgusting is this person? To solve the climate crisis, you need to promote abortion in Africa? He didn't say in his own country, he didn't say in any part of the world, but he specifically said abortion in Africa. What kind of evil human being is this? And he was not even fired, mind you. There was controversy after he said this, but nothing would have happened to him. He quit because he said it's going to give a bad name to my country. It's not because the Finland parliament held him accountable or anybody thought to ask him to resign. He resigned on his own. That on its own is also very disappointing. Obviously, there's an agenda, and that agenda is to reduce our population. In this case, in the video that you just watched, some want it half, some just don't want us to exist. But we have sad news for them. We are increasing in number. Africa is the most youthful continent in the whole entire world. Majority of our population is the youth, and that scares them so much because other nations are stagnant or they're not giving birth as much. So basically they're dying out and they don't want that. Instead of focusing on their own self and educating their own people, we need to multiply, we need to work hard to have a family, because that's not what's happening in many nations. They rather turn around and look at us and they want to manipulate us into thinking that there needs to be less of us, when in fact that's not what this world needs. It needs more of us, because Africans, if you've seen.
All right, Miss Lady Princess Queen. I'm gonna cut this short because they gave us a video in which it was a very short clip, so we definitely didn't get the context of everything that was said in that interview. I know the concept of genocide, so I know when it's being talked about, and that's kind of where her point is coming from, but at the same time, we didn't get it from the full interview. But if we just want to have that conversation, you can have that conversation. You're not about to do it right now, though. But, yeah. If you can read between the lines, you know what I mean? And you can get what's beneath the surface and come to the forefront, then, yeah, you get what's being talked about here. But for the most part, I'm gonna be real, I'm not even gonna dig into that because, yeah, there's no need to go that deep right now. If you know what to know, then you know. But in this part, it's like, yeah, like I said, this information is supposed to be turned into entertainment for the entertainment, and this is too deep for that right now. Sorry, Shorty, I can't get into it. Hopefully, this didn't mess up your day, so I want you to just go forth and continue to have a good day, because I don't know where you at in your stance in this audience, you feel me? I don't really know who y'all are yet. We still trying to get to know each other, you feel me? So, in us developing our relationship, I'm gonna do us this solid, and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. So yeah, yeah, this was just fun for you to, little teaser, you know what I mean? If you want to talk about this, let me know. You know what I mean? Like the video if you want to, you know what I mean? If you liked this topic. If you didn't like this topic, comment, you know what I mean? Where it went off, what you needed me to dig in deeper into. What do you know? What don't you know? Are you in tune with what she's talking about? Have you seen the full interview? Do you know what genocide even means? What person do you consider yourself to be? I mean, that's what I'm saying. This conversation can go deep, but I don't know, you know what I mean, what direction y'all want me to take y'all, because I'm not trying to be a distraction, you feel me? I'm trying to be a direction. So, in that light, you know what I'm saying? Have a good night, but also have a great day. Ashe.